I got scammed. I got scammed for $3,500 in the height of COVID. You might ask yourself, hey man, how the fuck did that happen? How did that happen? How do you get scammed out of $3,500 so easily? Did you not ask questions? What happened? I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. Height of 2020. Might have been like June or some shit. COVID is in full force right now. So, shit is shut down. I'm out here in the South. I'm in Houston, Texas. So our shutdown was a little different than the average shutdown. This wasn't a New York City, California shutdown. None of that shit. They handled that shit like a bunch of pussies. Nah, this was the South, nigga. This was Texas shutdown. Shit was shut down, you know what I mean? It was shut down, but it wasn't shut down like the Northeast. And I ain't shitting on NY. I'm from there. I'm from the town, obviously. But Texas, niggas was still outside. Depending on the job you had, you probably didn't even stop work. I know niggas that was working for like courier companies, Amazon, FedEx, and shit. Them niggas ain't stopped work at all. No hazard pay, nothing. Them niggas was working like it was a regular day. So, you know what I mean? COVID hit. I had a vehicle. I'm in Houston for probably like 5 years at this time. I'm living on my own. I'm no longer cohabitating with the person I was once living with. All of that is done. Donezo. It's me on my own now, nigga. The car I had, boom, totaled this shit. No more car. Fuck. No more car. And that's actually another story for a different day, because that's an interesting story too. Total the goddamn car. Goddamn it, no more car. Fuck. What is I gonna do? What is I gonna do? No more car. So, mind you, I gotta get to work. I need to get to work. I had a job where I was working, but not as many hours as I would normally work. I was working, but not as many hours I would normally work because of the COVID thing. Crazy enough, they still allowed you to work, which is the wild part to me. But hey, it's neither here nor there. You was masked up out this motherfucker. Super masked up. Nigga, mask off? No. Mask on. Mask off? No. Mask on. COVID. Facts. Needed a car. Totaled the car that I had. I need a vehicle. I'm like, shit, I can't keep paying for Uber. I told a story before where I was paying for Uber so much and my job was so far that I was damn near paying rent twice every month. And I wasn't making that much money. I wasn't making the best amount of money. Like at all. Especially now with my hours being cut because of COVID. I'm at the job. Now, at this job that I'm working on, said job, I'm not going to reveal too much. At this job, I have people that I see on the daily. Not coworkers, but people that I see every day just based off of the job that I'm doing. And I'm saying, like, I see familiar faces. I don't want to call them friends, associates. They're not coworkers. Just people that I see on the daily. But yo, what's good money these days? Facts. Shit is all fucked up. You can make 100K, you can make 200K, and you might still feel like, damn, shit is expensive out here. So I got some associates that I see daily. You get friendly with people. You start seeing them every day. You learn their names. Even if it's in passing, this shit is in passing. If I'm seeing them every day, it's no longer than 5 minutes. Probably less than that. 5 minutes is pushing it. You know what I'm saying? If I see them, let's give an average standard, maybe like 2.5 minutes, the most. 2 minutes. You make friends though. You see this person every fucking day, 5 times a week. You get familiar with their names. You figure out what they into. They might start, hooking you up with whatever. Little snacks here or there. Yo, you want a water? Hey, I got you, big dog. Hey, you want something from the vending machine? I was just about to go. Got you, big dog. I'm like, all right, cool. So you make friends with people and shit. You get friendly. This person I got friendly, let's call them Jerry. So I'm cool with Jerry now. You know, cool in a way where it's like, hey, Jerry's cool. I fuck with Jerry. So much so to the point where Jerry started inviting me out to shit. Yo, you a cool dude, bro. Solid. Fuck with you. Jerry started inviting me out to places. I was the type of guy that I don't always go everywhere. But, you know, if I'm free, if it's a weekend, it's early enough, fuck it. Jerry, you at the bar? You in my area? Jerry, fuck it, I'ma pull up. I only go out with Jerry like one time to a bar. Nearby, he was there with like his shorty and stepdaughter. Cool shit, just regular chill shit, you know what I mean? So now I'm making friends with Jerry. I'm like, oh shit, Jerry, alright. That's as far as it goes. I need a car. Need a car bad. Desperate. So, you know, when you're in the search for a vehicle or in the search, specifically cars, I think this happens, but probably any type of thing. When you're searching for a vehicle, you start asking everybody. You get desperate. Anybody you talk to, any conversation you have, hey man, so you know the Chicago Bulls is about to play later. Yeah, you know, last time I was in Chicago, I drove there, but fuck, I ain't got no car right now. You know anybody selling cars? You find any way to bring up that you're fucked up and you need a car. You're looking. You have the money to purchase one, you're looking. Nigga, I need a car. I need a car. You know what I'm saying? So I asked Jerry. Comes up. I see Jerry again. Hey, yo, Jerry. Scary Jerry. Hey, yo, Jerry. You know anybody selling cars, bro? I need a car, bro. My car fucked up. It's not worth fixing it no more. Like, I just need a new vehicle, bro. Jerry tells me, oh, yeah. Let me see what I can do. Now, mind you, I said it's COVID time. I'm not working that many hours as I used to. I don't know if y'all remember, back during COVID, niggas was giving out money like water. Not giving it out in terms of like here, but there were opportunities to make some money. It was niggas doing PPP scams. All y'all niggas got caught up, I know. Dumb idea. Niggas try to get me into that PPP shit. I'm so glad I didn't do that shit. So glad that I had a moral compass to know better to do that shit. So glad. At this job I'm working, I got my hours cut, so I was able to, thankfully, file for fucking unemployment. Shout out to the unemployment, you know what I'm saying? Even though I was not unemployed at this time during COVID, that was one of the requirements. If you had your hours reduced, you were able to file for some form of unemployment. So I'm doing that. I'm working on getting a lower check than I normally get, but I'm getting this unemployment paper. So I'm like, all right, bet. I'm able to save me some bread now. I'm able to save. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. We Gucci. Saving up some unemployment. You know what I'm saying? I got about, start with goddamn a band. Might have ended up with 2 bands. I end up saving a good amount of money to where now I feel comfortable. Hey, I think it's time I find a car. So now I'm searching for cars. I'm test driving cars on like lots. I'm going on fucking Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist. I'm everywhere trying to find somebody that can sell me a car that's not a fucking lemon. I'm test driving shits. And I grew up in New York City. I'm going to be fully transparent. I don't know much about cars. I can drive a car. I know how to put gas in a car. I can do certain things. I can change oil. Well, I can't change oil. I know how to. I never did it. I can put oil in the motherfucker. I know where to do that. I can change windshield washer fluid, fucking power steering fluid. I can do certain things. But cars, I don't know enough to be like, alright, if I'm going to shop for a car, this is what I need to check. So, I had some people in my corner. Hey, yo, look for this. And I'm testing these cars out. These cars ain't the best. I remember I drove a Volkswagen, fire car too, Volkswagen. The goddamn side mirrors were fucking like they had tape on them motherfuckers. Like opaque tape where you could not see through the side mirrors. I'm like, what the fuck is this? What What the fuck is this? Still looking for a car. Still looking for a car. Hey, Jerry. Any luck, bro? You know anybody selling a car? This is where things go left. Jerry like, oh yeah, man, I know this gal, you know what I mean? Her sister is selling a car. You know what I'm saying? Rise movement in the motherfucking building. Hey, let's clap it up for my guys. Let's go ahead. Shout out to my guy. Let's go. What's up, brother? What's up, brother? Glad to see you in here, man. I'm talking about the time I got scammed for $3,500. It's story time. So Jerry, back to the story. Jerry is telling me, hey, man, yeah, I know this gal. Her sister is selling a car. This should have been red flag number one. Whenever they start removing people, like it's this person's sister's cousin from 2024 or this person's brother knows a guy, that should have been my red flag number one. But I'm desperate. I need a car. I'm paying way too much fucking money for Uber every day. I can't afford this shit. I'm not working the best job at the time. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. But I saved up this little unemployment money. You feel me? Got the bread. Oh, shit. Her sister's selling the car. Yeah, let me get the information. He's like, yeah, I think she posted it up online. Here, I'm going to send you the information later. I'm hyped now. I'm like, oh, all right, cool. We got some business. We in business now. We got something. You know what I mean? We got a prospect. I might be able to get a car. I'm hyped. Bro texted me the information. I'm like, all right. Here's a link. I'm like, okay, cool. No, mind you, take it back. It's a phone number of the girl. So I text her, hey, boom. Oh, yeah, all right, yeah. Yeah, this is Stephanie. Let's call her Stephanie. Yeah, this is Stephanie. Yeah, my sister's selling a car. Here, let me send you the information in an email. I didn't think about none of this shit at the time because I was so desperate. I'm like, wait, we texting? Why you gotta send it to me in an email? This is a nice form of communication already right here. We're texting. We're going. It's working. It's working already. Why we need to go to the email? Why we gotta bring in another form of communication? But I'm desperate. I need a car. Bad. So I agree. I start emailing back and forth with an email. Red flag number 2. And this is my fuck up. Not once during any of these exchanges did I decide to call this number, actually speak to this person. I'm moving off of the strength that, hey, yo, Jerry, I've hung out with him one time outside of the situation I normally see him. He gave me this recommendation. Jerry wouldn't steer me wrong, right? Wrong. Fucking Jerry. Bitch ass nigga stood me wrong. So, you know, I'm emailing with Stephanie. Hey, Stephanie, I need this car. I need a car bad. They send me the link. Now, mind you, the link said it was an eBay link. It was supposed to be an eBay link. So I'm like, all right, I take a look at it. Oh, shit. I'm looking at it. Whole lot of red flags in hindsight. But I'm desperate. I need a car. I can't be driving back and forth to work. Or I can't be taking Ubers and Lyft back and forth to work every day. Work far. I'm paying way too much money. I'm paying probably 40% to 50% of the money I'm making that day. Just to get to the work. So when my check come, half of that motherfucker is gone already. I'm desperate. Fuck it, man. I need a car. Now I start email. They send me the link. I'm looking at the pictures. I'm showing it to people. Hey, yo, this car. It was a Maxima. I can't forget. Maxima. Nice Maxima too. White. Shit looked clean. Everything was copacetic. So I thought. So now will come time. Hey, man, I think I want to get this car. How can I check it out? Red flag number motherfucking 2 or 3, wherever we are. How can I check out the car? Yo, I think this is going to be a W. I want to do it. Red flag number 2. So I'm located in Houston. They're like, okay, yeah, so to get to, to take a look at the car, We're located in Louisiana. I'm like, okay, Louisiana. It's kind of far. I mean, Louisiana is the next state over here from Texas, but why are you like how the okay? And we're gonna have to ship it over to you. Okay, you gotta ship it. All right. Louisiana is not that far. You're gonna ship. I've seen cars get transported across state lines. Like when my mom moved to Houston, she had her car shipped from New York to Houston. I'm like, all right, so okay. I'm desperate though. I'm fucking desperate. I'm in love with the car already. I done showed it to people. I'm in. I'm all in now. I'm feeling obligated that I need this car so bad. I'm spending too much money. People know, so it's a real thing now. I'm like, all right, how much is it gonna be to ship? They like, all right, so the car was gonna be $2,000. Should have been another red flag for me, but I'm like, fuck it. I got extra money. I got about 4 bands saved up. 2? Shit, I'ma still have 2 more bands. Fuck it. They like 2 bands. I'm like, okay, cool. Say less, nigga. I could afford that and have some left over. Shit, you shitting me? You shitting me? Red flag number motherfucking 4. They're like, all right, so for us to ship it, the only form of payment that we accept is gonna be Bitcoin. I ain't never bought no shit with Bitcoin before. I don't even know how that works. I really don't know anything about Bitcoin at this point. But I am under the impression that Jerry knows this person. Jerry is a cool guy. He wouldn't steer me wrong. Right? Wrong. L Jerry. F Jerry. Fuck Jerry. He wouldn't steer me wrong. He knows this person. They gonna hook me up. 2 bands. Oh, this is the car he was telling me about. This is the girl that knows the sister. That all of this bullshit. We only accept Bitcoin. So I'm like, all right. This sounds kind of odd. But I need a car. I done went through so many trial and errors of trying to find one. I'm not finding one. I'm finding one. I'm taking it to my mechanic. He like, nah, nigga, this shit's a dud. I gotta take that shit back there. I'm like, fuck. Let me just try an unconventional method of buying a car off of quote unquote eBay, allegedly. The day comes, I got the money ready in hand or in hand, but gotta get it translated to Bitcoin, right? So now I have to figure out how the fuck to do that. Google. Oh shit, there's a Bitcoin ATM a little close to me, you know what I mean? 10 minutes away, 5 minutes away, however close it was. So for me to even do this, I had to go put money in Bitcoin. They print you out a receipt, and on the receipt has like a QR code that you scan, and that's how you get the Bitcoin. So mind you, I had to take a Uber. I don't have a car. I had to take a fucking Uber to get to the goddamn ATM. Tell that motherfucker, hey, I got 2 stops. I got 1 stop, and I'm coming back home. So you know that extends the ride and makes the price a little bit more. The day comes, they give me all the Bitcoin information. You got to send it here, do this. Once you get it, take a picture of the receipt. This should have been a red flag for me now that I know how Bitcoin works. You get the wallet, you know what I mean? You're not supposed to show anybody the code. Because what eventually happened to me was the hard way of me figuring out, oh shit, this QR code, there's nothing else tracking this goddamn transaction, nigga, is that QR code. And once that goes away, nigga, you have no proof of who you sent it to, how much it was, like nothing, bro. That's what Bitcoin is used for. When you do the research of what Bitcoin is, it's for you to make transactions without any trace, damn near. That's one way of looking at what Bitcoin is. That's why when people use the dark web, they use Bitcoin to make purchases. It's untraceable. It cannot be traced back to anyone. Ever. Ever. Never, nigga. For never, ever. Forever, ever, never, bro. You can't trace it. I Uber my ass to this goddamn Bitcoin ATM. I put $2,000 into the ATM. I get a receipt for $2,000 worth of Bitcoin. $2,000 worth of Bitcoin, bro. I had cash. I'm putting that shit into the machine. Like, yeah, I'm about to get a car. But all of these red flags are, I'm oblivious to them at this point. I'm not even thinking that, hey, you haven't even seen this fucking car yet, bro. Like, you've seen pictures of a car. You ain't see the car. You damn near seen Getty images, bro. Like, but I'm like, fuck it. $2,000, send it off to the email that was in what apparently turned out to be a fake eBay posting. Send it off. Mind you, we're corresponding with email at this point. I get an email. Thank you, received the purchase. The vehicle is being shipped now. Or I'm gonna get the vehicle shipped. I'm gonna work on shipping the vehicle. So I'm like, oh, okay, that was easy. Smooth sailing. Hell yeah. Yeah. And mind you, I've been in Houston for 5 years at this point. A long time, but I've probably been to Louisiana one time. It's supposed to be shipping from Louisiana. Mind you, I don't get no tracking, nothing at all. I get another email. Hey, and this might have been like the same day, a few hours later. Received the payment, car is on the way, shipped. However, it's at the border of Louisiana right now. It's going to be another $1,000 to get it across the border. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, there's a border in Louisiana? What the hell is going on here? Like, oh yeah, no, customs, border patrol, customs, or some shit about customs and border patrol. And mind you, my only reference of this is I've been in Texas for 5 years. The person I was cohabitating with was originally from like the South Padre Island, Brownsville area. So when you actually come back from that area, since it's so close to Mexico, you do pass customs and border patrol. So I'm like, maybe this could be true. Maybe there's some type of border near Mexico and Louisiana. I don't know geography. I went to New York City public school, man. I didn't think any of this shit at the time. I'm desperate and I need a fucking car. Hey, you gotta pay the border to get the car across. So I'm hesitant at this point. I'm asking more questions like, all right, why is this my responsibility? I'm thinking I'm doing my due diligence. Mind you, I'm already out $2,000. Somehow they swindle me into the other 1,000. I'm like, fuck. All right, cool. Gotta go back to the goddamn Bitcoin ATM. Another Uber. They're back. New receipt. New Bitcoin. We at $3,000 now. I'm like, ooh. All right. I only got 1,000 left now. I had like $4,000 saved up. Shout out to the unemployment. I got 4, but hey, I was only expecting to pay 2 and have 2 left over. I only got 1 left now. Okay, damn. Send it over like a dickhead. Send over the other 1,000. I'm waiting. I think I might go to work. I'm at work at this point. I can't remember if it was a weekend or if I was off. Some more time go by. I get another email. The fact that we started through text message and it transferred over to email should have been a red flag for me. But when you're desperate, when desperation kicks in, bro, you don't realize how naive you will be. I was the most naive, and looking back in hindsight, I'm like, yo, bro, you are dumb. Y'all in the chat right now might be thinking, yo, bro, you are dumb. I was dumb and desperate. I needed a car, nigga. I didn't want to pay no more Ubers. Fuck. All right, whatever. I get another email. I can't really remember what this third email said. And I really do want to see if I can find it, but I don't want to waste y'all time trying to search it because I'm pretty sure I still have the email. But whatever reason, something happens, I get an email, and this motherfucker needs $500 more. So I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? How much money do you need, nigga? But I'm like, all right. The car was only 2. I got 4. Another 500. I'll still have some money left over. I'm super desperate at this point. It's probably sitting in now that, hey, this might not be all right, but let's just see. Maybe this is the last thing that they need to get this fucking fictional car from Louisiana past an invisible border and shipped to my location. Uber, boop, 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 boop. Uber, get there, another Bitcoin, another this, another 500. And mind you, I am being so naive because I feel Jerry is my friend. Jerry wouldn't steer me wrong. Jerry can catch these hands for real, bro. Where he at? Hey, real talk. Jerry could get these hands right now. Still. This is years ago, but still. I send the 500, and now I'm at home. I get another email asking for more money, and I'm like, hold the fuck up, man. So now it finally clicked on my head. I'm like, yo, what if I'm being fucking scammed right now? Chat, I'm not gonna lie, the feeling that came over me once that finally set in, because they asked for more money just to get it to me. I'm like, yo. It's like that Mr. Krabs meme that they made when this shit is like, he's like, and the fucking background is blurred and shit. That's how I felt in real life. I'm like, yo, am I being scammed? I probably deep down already knew, yes, nigga, you're being scammed. Stop sending this person money. You never spoke to them. You never heard their voice. You don't know what they look like. All you have is a name, an email address, and the recommendation from fucking Jerry. You don't know this nigga. Stop sending money. When that finally kick in, I go into a panic mode. I think I almost had a panic attack. My chest beating. Boop, 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 boop. My chest beating out. My heart beating out my chest, bro. I feel fucking so dumb. I feel used. I feel all of the things. I feel like my privacy was invaded. All of the vulnerable feelings, like that shit hit at one time. I started sweating and shit. I'm sweating like a motherfucker. So I emailed back, hey, how do I know this is real? Like a dumbass. How do I know this is real? They say some bullshit. I reply back. It finally kicked into me at this point. Oh shit, I'm being scammed. What the fuck can I do? How can I get this money back? How the fuck can I get this money back? Oh, you use Bitcoin. The purpose of using Bitcoin for transactions is that it can't be traced. Fuck! I'm like, oh shit, I really got scammed, bro. No! I'm hurt, I'm hot, I'm heated. I want to fight. I don't know what to do at this point. So the only thing I could think of was emailing this person back. Hey, motherfucker. My dad works for the FBI and your ass is grass, buddy. Your ass is grass. I'm lying and shit. I'm trying to scare the person to send me money back that they clearly not going to send back. My dad works for the FBI, motherfucker, and you count your last days, buddy. I turned into a fucking Karen at that point because I'm like, what the fuck am I going to do? My man What said it can be traced, but you won't know who the person is. Hey, shit. I went as far as I went to the FBI.com website or whatever the fuck their website is and filed a report, nigga. I filed a real life FBI report. Did anything happen? No. Did anybody even contact me? No. But shit, it felt good doing it. I'm like, I'm fucking telling, bro. I'm telling, motherfucker. I felt like Kid Cudi in that bitch. Yeah, Your Honor, it was that nigga. He took my shit. I felt defeated, bro. And shout out to life. Look at how things work out and fast forward. I didn't call no homie, no family. The only person I could think to call was my now girl, who we were dealing with each other yet, but we weren't official back then. We were friends. She was the only person I felt comfortable calling, like, hey, some shit just happened. I need you to not judge me of what I'm about to tell you, but I'm fucked up right now and I need a friend. I need someone to just listen to me. I don't need no advice. I just need you to listen. She was like, all right, bet. I told her the story. She didn't judge. She didn't offer no opinion. She was like, fuck. I might have even cried on the phone. I ain't gonna lie. $3,500. Ooh, pardon me. $3,500, bro. Gone. No car. So now I'm hot. I'm like, Jerry, I'm gonna fuck you up, bro. I'm gonna fuck you up. So the next day, mind you, this is all in a work environment. So I can't just pull up and just stall off on a nigga. I can't do it. Like, and I still am questioning in this moment, hey, was he aware of this? Is he in on this shit? Did he get some of my $3,500? So I see him the next day in the work environment. Like I said, I don't work with him. He's not a coworker. He's just somebody that is an affiliate because of the job I had. I see him daily, Monday to Friday. I'm like, yo, hey, yo, Jerry, let me holler at you, bro. Let me holler at you, dog. Hey, yo, you know, who was that person that you put me on to? Oh, nah, that was just some gal I knew. You know what I mean? That was just some gal I knew. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, word, cause remember that call you told me about? Remember you put me on to that. You remember you told me about the car that old girl had that you was gonna help me out and get? I didn't get it, and I lost money, bro. What's up? Oh shit, you lost money? Damn, bro. Let me holler at her right now. This nigga fakes a phone call. Damn, she must not be answering. I'm gonna find out for you though, bro. I'm gonna find out for you. Mind you, like I said, I don't work here with this gentleman. I pass through and I dip, so I can't stay there. I can't lollygag and hobnob. I gotta get the fuck going. I got a job to do still. Chat, I swear to God, that happened probably like a Friday. I'm not gonna see Jerry again until Monday. Now at this point, I'm thinking how I can like fight this nigga at some point, but like tell him like, hey bro, like let's meet up after work. Let's go to that bar again. Remember that? Yeah, let's go to that bar again. Monday comes around, I go to the office. No Jerry. Jerry gone. Whole other person working in the office. Now I'm like, yo, what happened to Jerry? Jerry got fired. Jerry got fired. Jerry got fired, gang. And from that point on, I never seen Jerry, never heard from this nigga again. I think I might have texted him one day, got no answer. The bubbles might have turned green. My man said it was Jerry, bro. It had to have been. I believe it was Jerry the whole time. This motherfucker played the long game. You hear me? Like, my man became cool with me. Started figuring out shit I'm into. Oh, you make beats? Oh, you do this? Oh, you was with old boy? You was doing this? Jerry fucking had a whole con the entire time.